Welcome to the Post Show, broadcasting live from Zenith TV in Los Angeles. This is where we elevate the creative cult. This is where creatives can be seen. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for always watching us. I'm Poe. Okay, so today, June 19th, from 7 to 10:30 p.m., Inside Metal, Rise of LA Thrash Metal screening premiere at the Valley Plaza 6, 6355 Bellum Avenue in North Hollywood. The third title in the Inside Metal series, Rise of LA Thrash Metal, is a documentary film focusing on the Los Angeles thrash metal scene of the early to mid-'80s, and is a follow-up to the first two Inside Metal titles, The Pioneers of LA Hard Rock and Metal, and LA Metal Scene Explodes. So I'll see you there in just a few hours, because I wouldn't miss it. And you can check back on Bob Nalbandian's episode of probably a couple months ago, Inside Metal, and he'll tell you all about more of it. Okay, so then on Thursday, June 22nd at 9:30 p.m., Evan Stone and the Translucent Ham Sandwich Band, that's this Thursday, at the CIA, a.k.a. California Institute of Abnormal Arts, 11334 Burbank Boulevard in North Hollywood. The CIA is a nightclub and sideshow museum, primarily hosting underground music groups, performance art, movie screenings, and sideshow acts, including burlesque and freak shows. Evan Stone and the Translucent Ham Sandwich Band is an eclectic, multimedia, multifaceted group based in Orange County. The group incorporates improvisational music performed by a 10-piece band, accompanied by videos, a juggler, dancers, magicians, poets, actors, painters, and a mentalist. A smorgasbord of sensory overload. The THSB experience creates an undeniably unique atmosphere for both performer and audience member alike. And this is what's funny, too. In the audience, there's like horse people, horse heads, different characters. It's really a strange atmosphere. And I'll see you there. That's on Thursday at the CIA, North Hollywood. Check it out. If nothing else, it's an amazing, it's an amazing thing to see Evan Stone and the Translucent Ham Sandwich Band, but also to see the CIA. It's an amazing venue. They have live mummies there. Live mummies? Is that a thing? Real mummies. And it's a freaky place. You'll love it. Okay, so today, we're going dark. To the vast world of punk rock and counterculture creatives via a dark comedy Rocktopia film that's gathering a cult following. A film reflective of the writer's own life experiences, telling the tale of a DJ working in a telemarketing office with drug dealers, mental patients, ex-cons, and murderers. Please welcome filmmaker, DJ, musician, stylist, and the director-writer of Scumbag, Mars Roberge, along with the cast members Brennan, Keel, Cook, and Matt Stoner.
Why, hi, Polina.
Why, hi. Nobody calls me Polina. That's super
Po
weird.
Show.
People do call me Po Show, which is kind of weird.
For show.
Po Show, Fo Show? I actually say that.
Oh, yeah?
Of course I do. We're kind of on the same page here. Po Show, Fo Show. Okay, so what in the world are you doing? What a crazy man this is.
Well, we're traveling the world spreading filth and dismay from town to town. Started in the Netherlands, went in the Queens, and I don't know, we've been developing a little bit of a following and building a lot of hatred towards the mundane. And basically, we're showing a movie. We're showing a movie. It's a restricted movie, and it's called Scumbag. It's about my life before the show. And
of course, the Netherlands like it. Actually, the theme music for my show is from the Netherlands.
Yeah,
if you notice that.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, the Netherlands, and we can swear on the show.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, so when we had our world premiere at the International film festival of Rotterdam. You know, people said they liked it and stuff, and then I had like an old man come up to me who I guess was running their booth, and he said, "Scumbag, is that your movie? It was fucked." And walked away.
Did you say thank you?
Yeah, I did actually. I think he meant it in a good way, but I couldn't really tell. The language
a good
barrier
goal to
thing
have.
wasn't too
It's a
happening.
good goal to have for that film. It's fucked. Well, you know, I mean, it's, you know, reality is kind of hard to take sometimes. It's a reality.
It's
you
a
know?
reality film. Like that, I didn't like go out of my way and make up anything. It's all pretty much.
You know, and
really
that was weird
happened.
too. And of course, I have this in my notes and was going to talk about it later. But you did say that, like when you decided to make the film, like things you have this memory of like the complete dialogue, word for word, of what happened, and started writing it down. That's
Yeah.
trippy. That's like
Yeah,
that's weird, trippy shit, right
Yeah,
there.
it is.
and the people that it was about, I thought they were going to be angry with me because I portrayed everything in the exact light. So a good example is like the foot fetish character. He came up to me all mad afterwards and he said, "Mars, I never had a shirt that said Mike. It said MT on it. MT." None of the crack dealing, none of that stuff
but
was
see,
like part of it.
that's kind of that's kind of what you're showing, is that these are individuals. They're into individuality, and that's kind of the whole concept behind the film, behind the other film that you did, and that's cool. That's
Yeah,
important
and
to
then
be your own self.
The dark kind of character, corny, you know, when people watch the film, they'll see, well, okay, this guy is even beyond, like, there's some stuff he does that's not so accepted by society. And I called him out and I said,
Well, President Trump does things that aren't acceptable to
well,
society.
this is a little bit, maybe, I don't know, maybe people will maybe be offended, you know. They will be offended, but the thing is, it was true to the character, and I was worried that he would put a hit on me for making this film, even though I changed the names. And I
he
called him out,
embraced you.
and I said, you know, I kind of said everything in this film, and he said, "Mars, when you're an international criminal, there are no secrets." Then he started promoting our movie all over Twitter. So
See, that's the thing. Again, these are individualist. That's why they're put over there in this weird place, because they're who they are, and they don't feel like they fit in anywhere except with other people that don't fit in anywhere, which is a whole thing in itself.
yeah,
that's-
in the movie Slacker, there were a lot of characters, and in this movie, there's 222 characters in this movie.
222 is a good number.
And these are two of the main
These
characters.
are two of the
These
two.
is
And then there's 220 left.
actors. Yeah,
220 more.
We couldn't pack them all in
yeah.
this one.
Brennan
Yeah,
Keel.
we tried.
We tried, but
Talk about orgy.
Enough guests for the next 4 years.
Brennan Keel Cook plays Stewart, who's a junkie newfie, and for those that don't know, that's like a derogatory term for like the Cape Cod of Canada, Newfoundland.
Cape Cod.
and Matt Stoner plays a hated cowboy named Travis. So
Canadian cowboy.
A Canadian cowboy.
Canadian cowboy.
I don't know if I've ever met a Canadian cowboy.
By proxy, technically, now you have.
By proxy.
The funny thing is, the
Oh.
character he portrays, the person that I loosely based it on, the person's name, he legally changed his name to Garth Brooks, this guy, even though he was
Oh, he
like...
did?
No, the
actual
guy he
dude,
plays.
yeah.
Garth?
So I
Did you do
wouldn't have
that?
been able to have a Garth Brooks in my movie, and then when Garth Brooks, I guess, was going through a lot of personal problems, he wanted to change his name back, but he wasn't able to for some reason. So he was stuck being
See,
Garth
I don't
Brooks
even know
forever.
that story. I haven't
Yeah.
been a Garth fan for, well,
Isn't 90s thing, yeah.
I was going to say that, but that's rude and not nice. No, I like Friends in Low Places. That was Garth, right? Killer
There you go.
song. Be fitting for your movie, actually, in a sense, in
Yeah.
a way.
It was more punk and not country.
Yeah.
Country punk.
Country.
That's
That's-
weird.
Well, no, actually, one of the founders of country punk, Cowpunk, the band was the Gun Club. Kid Congo Powers from that band is in the movie, and he was also in the Cramps. So it was like he stars as one of the characters.
Well,
in
there's
Scumbag.
country metal now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
That
can't
is a
remember.
thing, yeah.
No, I can't remember the guy's name, but he was actually a metal guy that went
Mhm.
country, and I'm like, oh my god. One of my metal friends told me that. I'm like, oh god. And he goes, no, actually, it's working for him. I'm like, okay. I
Yeah.
looked him up. It actually is working for him. So.
Goth country too. That's a thing.
I heard about
Goth country.
Goth country. Yeah.
Well, they wear black typically anyway, so it's
Well, there you go. So they're already pretty much
they're
there.
already halfway
much
there.
there.
Yeah.
Okay, so we better get on with it. So let's go to the trailer so we can check out kind of what this is about. Check it out.
Every new year, I tell myself this year is gonna suck, just like it did last year. And I'm never disappointed.
I didn't piss on them. It was hot. We took our pants off. We had a sword fight.
You stop following me, or I'll rip your head off!
Ever since you got that job.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Yeah, I need a job.
Hi, Mary. How are you today?
Don't touch it. You're not allowed to look out this month.
My mama made me soul my wild oats. I made love with a backstroke. Unafraid, unabashed, 'cause I'm proud. Let's get together for the rub down. Well, I'm alive. I'm alive.
So glad I didn't have to have a rape off with you.
Rape off.
Are you still in Prozac?
Yeah. You want some?
You're gonna burn the longest.
I have got a hot date tonight. I got a date with dynamite. If you got the guts, we'll light my match. I got an itch that you can scratch. 'Cause I'm alive. I'm alive. And I'm on fire. I'm alive. Oh, baby, I'm alive. And I'm on fire.
Same to you, buddy.
So, what are you in here for anyway?
Why does everybody keep asking me that like I'm in jail?
You don't seem like the rest of us.
You and I, we're scumbags, toner pirates. Those guys are full-on criminals.
We should talk, but not here.
All I'm saying is get out while you can.
Disappear, scumbag.
You're calling me a scumbag? How dare you?
Okay, so Scumbag is actually your second film.
Yes.
And so before that, your other film came out. Was it 2014 or 2015?
2013.
Oh, 2013.
Yeah.
Okay, because I know all I saw was awards in 2014 and 15, and that was 7 years in the making, right?
Yeah, and I was working at that store, Patricia Field, in New York City.
You can show that cover because this is actually a documentary.
Yeah, it's about the Sex and the City stylist, Patricia Field, and her gang of club kids and drag queens that kind of took over New York. They still kind of do, even though her store's not there. And I worked at that store for 10 years.
But it just closed like a year ago.
Yeah, and it was open for, I don't know,
years.
50 years, yeah.
Wow, that's cool in itself. So these are, it's in such alignment with your new film because these are like outcast people. These are people that didn't fit in anywhere else, including the club kids, which maybe you want to tell the audience like what exactly this is to people who don't know.
Okay,
who that
so
is.
people that don't know, this might entice a lot of people to move to New York, but basically if you have the ability to dress up crazy and look weird and you like partying and free booze and stuff, you can go to New York, meet people like you, and they'll pay you $100 a night to go and drink for free and invite all your friends to go in for free and just get wasted for free, and that could be your full-time job, and you'll
All
have
the
me to
flights on
thank.
United are now completely booked just now.
That's what a club kid is, essentially. It's
I want to do that.
it's a whole culture in New York. It still goes on, and a lot of my friends are that. I used to be when I was DJ Mars, and I always had horns and
You
stuff.
still go by DJ, don't you?
I do when I DJ, but
DJ.
times kind of change and stuff. But I still go back into their clubs and I'll like do my homework and stuff because that was like where I would hang out from midnight till 4 in the morning every single night of the week for about 10 years.
So you've been back in that environment recently, back in New York, and is it changed?
Yeah, it's new and
Is it
old.
revived?
It's new and old. It's new in that like Kayvon Zan has like his whole club kid thing going on at Webster Hall, and he threw a big after party for our North American premiere. And then like one of our main actors, Michael Alleg, who they made the movie The Party Monster about, Macaulay Culkin played him in The Party Monster. He stars in Scumbag. And he's doing Monday nights at a club called Outrage every Monday, and it's like a lot
So
of
he
the
got back
old and
out of
new and
jail?
stuff. Yeah, as soon as he got out of jail, he did our movie.
No, but then he got back in for a minute.
For a second, maybe. I don't even.
Well,
I don't even think he did. I don't
Oh,
think
you
he
don't-
did.
you- no.
But I kind of tied into a lot of these people too, because like I used to DJ with superstar DJ Kyoki, who was his boyfriend and the main DJ
Yeah.
for that whole scene, and he's in our film as well. So I've been a DJ for like 26 years, and New York, that setting was kind of more for me, whereas Toronto is where I'm from. And I worked there for 10 years working in clubs, but the kind of the more exciting scene up there was the goth scene, and I was a goth DJ that liked techno, and I was kind of not accepted by the two worlds.
Yeah,
so
you're in
as soon as I
between
hit New
them.
York,
Yeah.
I was kind of like, that was like a thing.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want in New York. Yeah.
But no offense, I go back to Toronto a lot. I love all the people in New York and here. Yeah.
Go Toronto.
Yeah. But as far as LA goes, I'm just like concentrating on making movies these days, so I'm not really doing any parties out here unless we have an after party for some screening or something.
Well, and you just had one. That's kind of an interesting fact for Scumbag, right?
We actually haven't played in Los Angeles yet.
No, not in Los Angeles, but in Toronto.
Toronto.
The Club 22. What was it called?
It was a Catch-22
Catch-22.
reunion for a party I did in the 90s that the film is kind of about.
How many people showed up to that party? That's
A lot of people, yeah. But it was like, there's like 10 DJs all spanning over 15 years, bringing out all their friends from back in the day. So, yeah, quite a bit of people, 600, 800 people.
Okay, so we've got well, let's show the awards pictures. I know this is just one, but this is more recent, right?
Hey.
Wasn't this the most
Yeah, that was
recent
our
festival?
no, that was our first one. That was at
Oh, okay, this was
the
the first one.
International Film
Rotterdam.
Festival of Rotterdam, which I think is like one of the top 3 film festivals
Okay,
in
you
the
can
world.
just flip
Those
through them
shades,
because there's
man.
The white
Yeah, and that
robe.
was at Queens World Film Festival in
Okay,
New
so
York,
these are different ones.
where
okay.
we won Best
There's an
Ensemble.
award.
There it is.
When we were nominated against Macaulay Culkin, a film that Macaulay Culkin is in.
Yeah, and they won.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so we won. We beat Macaulay Culkin with our own Macaulay
Ha!
Culkin.
No, that's funny.
Full circle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a weird thing right
Yeah.
there. Okay, so you want to get into some of these clips because we have lots
Sure.
of clips of the actual film with Matt and Brennan. I think is the first scene.
Hey. Okay.
establishing the craziness. So let's check that out.
First scene with these two guys, together. You know, you'll see this is a typical day at the office.
Typical day
Brace
at the office.
yourselves.
And they're not the main characters, but they're predominant. They're definitely scumbags, and the scumbags are the main telemarketers.
That's a compliment in the movie. That's in this
yeah, it
context,
is
that's a
actually.
compliment.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, Travis!
Oh, make me, you drunken engine.
Stop!
Travis! Quit playing cowboys and Indians and get the fuck back to work.
Oh, what, you want to break your hand on my skull again?
Ah, burned you, Tyler.
Oh, hey, Phil. I hear you do video work.
Yeah, I do dance for Simon. You know,
Did you have a crew?
just me and my buddy.
Hey, I'm gonna hire you to film my show next week.
Okay.
Hey, Phil. I was planning on going to the cemetery tonight, huff some glue, and run around naked. Want to come?
That's the man thinking he was showing you! What you put in your heart when talent will grow! Fill it up with disease, hate, anger, and violence! It's time to take something like a divine man!
So there's a little taste for you.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it kind of comes full circle because the song playing was D.H. Pellegro. That he wrote it and he plays drums in the Dead Kennedys. He's also starring in our film. So like when I had a chance to use some of the actors' music, I did. And that was one of them.
That's very, very cool. I mean, just in so many ways. Okay, let's keep it going. Let's go to the good salesman, Brennan.
Yeah.
Hi, Mary. How are you today? Now, what did I just do?
You were louder.
Exactly. We're getting rid of everything because of the flood. Yeah, that's right. A lot of shit got damaged. What's that? Oh, shit, Mr. Adams. Our furnace just went too. Now you try it.
So,
Oh my
so
God.
what you're seeing there is that Michael Alec, the guy that made the Party Monster movie about, he plays a nerdy boss, a straight boss, training Princess Frank, who's been on the show before. Princess Frank's the main star
He's
in this
been on
movie.
a couple times, yeah.
And then we meet Stuart, Brennan's character, and he's one of the better salespeople on the phone, and it's
Yeah, I kill it.
Because who could not trust you?
Yeah, exactly. Who could deny
Well,
this face?
Your character.
Yeah, I play a junky, newfie telemarketer who's just this kind of creature. I feel that you've just written this dude who comes in every now and then. He's like this bit who just like says something really random. And the accent that I have is bonkers. It's a Newfoundland accent. Which, how would you describe it? Like a twangy Irish Canadian dialect that's really hard to
Okay, but this is off topic, but you have an Italian film coming up, right?
I
An
do have an
Italian
Itali- yeah.
Okay, so do you have to have that Italian accent?
Thank God, no.
Oh, okay. Okay,
No.
because you're really great at accents. My
Oh
God.
well, thank you so
yeah,
much.
That's a
I
big
YouTube the
plus.
shit out of them.
Okay, YouTube's amazing.
No, the Italian film I'm playing an American, thank goodness, writer.
Or not. No, I'm
right.
just
Yeah,
kidding.
thank you. But no, for this one, I did a lot of research. I remember having the audition. I got the audition maybe 2 nights before for Scumbag, and then seeing that it's a Newfie accent, and I had no idea what that was. So I did some research. I went on YouTube, and I looked up a bunch of videos, and they talk so fast with this dialect.
Oh yeah.
It blows my mind. You can't even decipher what they're saying just because it's like no. You know what I mean?
That's so hard for me. That goes so far.
It goes, yeah, it's
above me.
beyond
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
So, but I mean, I every day I since I got the part, I was just like trying to hammer it, and
He's a working actor.
no
Emphasis on the work.
and I hammered it out. It's a very unattractive. I'm sorry to the people of Newfoundland, but it's a very unattractive dialect. So
Yeah,
in my
apologize.
opinion, So it's just this weird dude.
Okay, let's go on to Brennan and his marital problems.
Hey, Stuart. How's your wife?
Oh, she carries around a fake penis in her pants and wants a sex change.
Hey, he thinks you look like Plastic Man.
That's because I am Plastic Man.
All right. Well, there it is there.
Hi, Plastic Man.
Hi.
The only way I can have sex with her is if I fuck her up the ass.
Oh, buddy, I told you about her going to those lesbian gyms, didn't I?
My wife.
Okay, and then we need a clip of Matt. This is when he starts getting broken down, right?
Yeah, basically Matt's the kid that gets picked on. His character Travis gets picked on throughout the whole movie, and they end up breaking him down almost like Private Pile from Full Metal Jacket. Was it? Yeah,
I think so.
And by the end he turns into the bully. He turns into the bully that's been mocking him forever.
With gum.
Travis, well, he's just Travis, I guess.
So you two really think you have what it takes to have a boner to sell some toner?
Where's the Elmo now?
What's your name?
Ronnie.
Stick a gum on it? No gum for you. Because this room is for closers, not posers. And if you want to learn to win, you have to learn to love Satan. You have to learn to love Satan. I'm gay!
That was something.
Okay, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back. Don't go away. We're going to talk about the untold story that's now been told. I have with me today the director, writer, producer of the Inside LA Metal movie documentary, Bandian.
No one really talked about
for sure, yeah.
the era, the Van Halen era from the late 70s, because that was such a huge scene. Before MTV hit, before the Motley's, Rats, and all that, there was a huge
Motley's and the
scene
Rats
in
hit.
LA. Isn't this great? Champagne on the set, love it. LA metal scene explodes, I think, had nearly 70 interviews.
Check out the trailer for The Scene Explodes.
When Metallica started out in LA, they really weren't that great. Metallica, Megadeth, Slayer, Anthrax, Frank Bello. So we got the big four in there. 3 out of the 4 big four were in LA, and then we have like Suicidal Tendencies, bands like Cryptic Slaughter. People were slam dancing and stage diving, so they got banned, so they ended up playing shows in places like Watts.
Things switched up here a little bit, right?
Indeed.
Indeed.
Well, we wanted to do, a lot of people don't like to be called LA bands because it was so, like I said, overshadowed by the glam scene. So a lot of these bands were embarrassed about side metal, San Francisco, Bay Area.
You traitor.
Northern Bay, yeah. You did the LA, and of course, all the Bay Area people.
Baby cried.
Yeah, baby cried. So, you gotta.
It's a story that needed to be told. Okay, welcome back to the Hollywood Post Show. Okay, so on Thursday, July 13th, from 8 p.m. to 1 a.m., Sound Barrier with Attack of the Rising at the Whiskey A Go-Go, 8901 West Sunset Boulevard in West Hollywood. Sound Barrier, Born to Rock, and now reunited. Signed by MCA in the early 80s, but they were challenged with racism. Tom Morello of Rage Against the Machine requested their reunion and produced their new single, I'm Just a Man, released on April 28th. If you haven't gotten it yet, get it. It's good. And Attack of the Rising with a vision, desire, and passion for hard music with a purpose. Here it is, let loose upon the world, music and ideals, views, social political commentary. This is in your face, wake the fuck up, think for yourself, be an individual. Attack of the Rising. Doors open at 8 p.m. Discount tickets available at attackoftherising.com. And on Saturday, July 15th, Jack Russell's Great White back in the South Bay at St. Rock 142 Pacific Coast Highway in Hermosa Beach, California. It's been over 30 years since Great White started it all in the South Bay. And Jack Russell, the original voice, is still going strong. Jack is back, performing all the Great White's greatest hits, plus some tracks off the new album, He Saw It Coming, in a rare and intimate club setting. Once Bitten, Twice Shy, Rock Me, Save All Your Love, Call It Rock and Roll, Face the Day, Big Goodbye, Mr. Bone, Lady Red Light, All Over Now, On Your Knees, Can't Shake It, Desert Moon, and the list goes on. Tickets $20 available at strock.com. Due to be sold out, so you get your tickets in advance. Doors open at 8, show at 9 p.m. 21 and over. And if you haven't gotten the new album, get it now. It's good. So that's pretty exciting. Jack is back. Jack was on the show. That was January 23rd, I think. So check out that episode. Jack is alive and well, but he can't drink anymore. Or he won't be alive and well, but that's okay. He didn't see that coming. I asked him and he said, nope, didn't see that coming. Okay, so you have a really interesting kind of twist on this whole Scumbag film in creating your own genre, basically. And I don't know if we have time to get into the whole, the rules of your genre, but part of it is having these music videos music.
Yeah, basically.
What do you call that? Like a musical. You have these little musical parts in there.
Yeah, and I kept going back and forth with somebody that was like, it has to be a musical or not. And I was like, why? You know, like I watch music videos that I like, and they put dialogue in music videos. Like, I don't like rules. I don't like following rules. And so I get inspired by music more than I actually do watching movies to make movies. So I like write a whole movie based on music that I hear in my head. So like some points I just had to like go right into like a music video, and it's like a segue in to kind of emphasize what's going on.
And this is one of them, Delicate Boy. Do you want to talk about it for a second?
Yeah, this is the extended version, which turned into be her whole music video. But if you focus on about the first 30 seconds or whatever, that's actually in our film.
Very cool.
By Camille Waldorf.
Let's check it out.
Delicate boy, delicate boy, delicate boy, delicate boy. delicate boy, delicate boy, delicate boy. Delicate boy, delicate boy.
I know, because you're by
So
me.
that was.
Oh, are we on?
Yeah, that was "Delicate Boy" by Camille Waldorf, and she sings the song in the movie. And how I was saying how I go break into music videos for Rocktopia, it has to be a song actually written and performed by one of the actors in the movie. So I put a lot of musicians in my movies, and she wrote that song and sang that song like that.
And that's part of the definition of the genre.
Yes, and also
You have rules.
I have a lot of rules. Yeah, yeah. I also have to have
There
over
is no
200
rules.
actors.
That's okay. He doesn't like to follow them. He likes to make them.
I like to make them, yeah, to make so that way it makes sense. It goes back to when I was in film school and the professors would argue with me, so I'd have to go and bring up all these rules to kind of make my point, and then they wouldn't talk to me.
And then they
after
wouldn't
that.
talk to you. So that's why you do whatever you want now.
Yeah.
This is like, okay.
Yeah, I like it when you have when you make the rules, and you can kind of do whatever you want.
Exactly. Same thing with painting. You know, if you know how it's done, and then fuck it, then you put that over there and you do what you want.
Yeah, exactly.
By the way, the main characters are Princess Frank and Deborah Hayden. They play Phil and Christine. Princess Frank can't be here right now because he's a touring musician. He's playing in Portland right now.
He's a busy man.
And Deborah Hayden, she's practicing for a play that she's doing that's going to be July 4th to August 6th called Play Noir, playnoir.com.
Where
You
is
can
that?
find out about it. The Actors Workout Theater at 4735 Lancashire Boulevard,
Oh, okay,
North
cool.
Hollywood.
Very cool. So check that out too. Okay, so we have a clip of those two together.
Yeah, since they're the main characters, what you're not seeing is how Matt Stoner kind of breaks down, the office breaks him. Phil is the new guy at this company, and he starts getting broken down, and it's just slowly slipping through his conversations with his girlfriend, who doesn't understand what's new
What
with
a
him,
rape-off
and all the
means.
stuff he can just kind of just spew out there. So this is just their first kind of interaction after he started this job.
What are you doing?
I'm studying abroad.
Sorry I'm working so much.
It's okay. It's like I'm an old war veteran with no arms and legs. I can only think about masturbating. Oh my God, I'm so fucking tired.
You're tired because you party all the time.
It's not partying, it's promoting. I promote, that's what I do.
Yeah, I know promoting. I'm the one that put up all your posters, remember?
Yeah, thanks for that. Oh, I remember. I need a hockey stick.
Hockey stick.
Yeah, I'm gonna go play hockey with the guys.
Seriously? With the telemarketers?
Well, there are people too. I told them you'd come. We need a cheerleader. You should come. Come on. Give me an A.
Ow! Let me punch you.
Really?
You.
Ow! God damn it! Okay, shh. We're good now. We're good.
Yeah, we're good.
So glad I didn't have to have a rape off with you.
Rape off.
Okay. Okay, that's pretty funny. Okay, we're gonna take a break. We'll be right back. Don't go away. back to me. They didn't even get you guys. Well, these two were kind of. Did you come out of the closet on the movie? You did, didn't you? Kind of. Or was that just a sight?
That was a reference to something that happened earlier in the film.
Yeah, he's actually not gay, so that's what makes it even confusing for the people that he's.
And this is a very confused character. Wasn't there was a note at some point that he was like schizophrenic?
Well, a lot
or
of cowboys
he
are
went,
poets, so that in itself is kind of confused.
Yeah,
a lot of cowboys also
they
ride
walk around,
bulls.
and I have no problem with gay people at all, but they walk around and their gay references are kind of like the prison talk.
It's definitely for another time. It's
in an office, you know.
Not
Office
quite.
environment,
Politically correct by today's standards.
Okay, so were you guys gonna kiss? Is that what you guys were just gonna do?
I mean,
on camera, or should we go straight to your masturbation clip?
Masturbation clip.
Oh my God,
We're going straight to. So this is what's.
Okay.
I can't wait for your mom to see this.
Yeah, you might want to.
Dad will laugh.
Close your eyes.
Sorry, Carrie.
All right.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, I heard Goof was at your concert. What did he say?
He called us a fag metal band. I even invited the motherfucker over and he said, fuck off. Hey guys, we're a fag metal band. Yeah!
Yeah, you are. No shit. You're a fag metal band.
Hey, I told you not to fuck with me, or I'll knock the shit out of you, you fucking mama loon.
Fuck.
Hey, Leo. Hey, what is wrong with you?
Man, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I flipped out. I'm sorry.
You hate me that much? You really hate me that
man.
much?
No, I love you.
I kind of love you too.
Aww. Fuck, guys. Hey, where the fuck is Stuart, man? Where's that fucking junkie? He's probably shooting up in my goddamn bathroom. Dude, what the fuck are you doing?
Take it!
Oh, dude! All over my new fucking duvet. What the fuck is
What
wrong
rights
with
about
you?
that?
Fuck you!
Fuck you, man!
Get the fuck out of my house!
I can't take it. Oh, what's this? Oh, nice.
Hey, Junior! I got a job for you!
Oh, yeah. All right, I'll be in here.
I think that's so funny. It seems like now there's like a line outside that door waiting for their turn.
Yep. It's my award-winning moment.
Were you next in line again? You cut lines back to the front?
Yeah, of course. That's how I do. Yeah.
Back to back.
So go out and see it.
Yeah, right.
Is there a
That doesn't sell you.
Is there a bucket right there?
Oh, of course. There's a hat, actually, open hat.
Speaking of,
Is it Matt's hat?
it's Matt's hat.
It's Matt's.
speaking
I
of
was already
which,
hiding in the corner.
we have the lead
corner.
singer from the Circle Jerks actually in this movie is Keith Morris.
Yeah.
Speaking of
Oh, I
Circle
thought you were
Jerks.
going to say in the room.
Yeah, right, exactly. No, I'm very proud of that clip. Thank you. I hope I'm remembered by that for years.
Okay,
to
so we need to wrap it up.
Okay.
So where can we find you guys? Let's start with you guys. Where can we find you
Go
guys?
for it, Matt.
Quickly.
All socials, Matt Stoner actor, mattstoner.com, and I'm in Hollywood all the time.
Hollywood
Find
all the
me.
time.
On the street. Ooh.
I am at the Brennan Keel Cook on Instagram. Also Brennan Keel Cook on Facebook. You can catch me on Fear the Walking
you
Dead.
can.
Yeah, right. And then catch me around. Yeah.
Catch
And,
me outside.
and for us, for the film, it's www.scumbag-movie.com. Go there, see about our upcoming screenings. Our next screening is that we're having the Brooklyn premiere at Art is Alive Film Festival. Just go to facebook.com, AIA Festival. And that's on July 23rd at Lantern Hall. And the
That's very
address
cool.
for that's in Bushwick, Brooklyn, 52 Harrison Place. It's going to be a brunch, 11 o'clock a.m. screening, and I'm going to be there along with the cast and crew for Q&A. Afterwards, we're having a big party at a new cafe opening up down the street called the Caffeine Underground. And the address for the Caffeine Underground is... because it's not even open yet. 447 Central Avenue, corner of Putnam. It's almost like they're opening for our
Very
party.
cool. Yeah,
Woo.
very, very
And
cool.
I'm Mars Roberge, and just you can right now follow me. Anything to do with the movie?
Okay, and we're leaving with a music video. You want to give that a little
Yeah, this is NS, the main guy behind KMFDM, and he's this is a solo project. I directed it. It has lots of club kids. It's all scenes from the movie. He performs a song in the movie. Catch him as he's touring around. He was at our German premiere at Too Drunk to Watch Film Festival in Berlin. Punk Film Fest Berlin. Shout out to those guys.
Okay, so check out Scumbag. Check out what's going on with all of these guys. And ciao for now. Thanks for watching.
Zu verstehen. Sei flexibel, sei gescheit. Führe mich ins Paradies. Sei lieb, sei hart, ich werde verstehen. Werden wir uns wiedersehen. Du süße Frucht meiner Lust. Da siehst du, dass wir glücklich sind. Do me.